Hey, what's up YouTube? Brian Fajoli here with an unboxing. Today I'm looking at the D-Link AC1900 Wi-Fi router. This is an 802.11 AC router, and I'm taking a look at this because I've also looked at some Netgear routers which are phenomenal. But the Netgear there's a Nighthawk X4 that I reviewed recently that was $249. It's a phenomenal router, but a lot of people said to me, $249 is a lot to spend on a router. So I looked around and I found the D-Link AC1900, which has really great reviews, and it is much less expensive at $149 at a lot of places like Amazon. So I got this router. I'd like to unbox it, and we will be reviewing this at betanews.com. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing we're going to need for this plastic is my knife. Okay, and let's see. Go ahead and peel off that plastic. Get rid of that plastic, and let's take a look at the side. So this says Ultimate Wi-Fi Performance, Smart Bandwidth, and Cloud Remote Access. Cool. On the back, so it has advanced beamforming, tracks your connected devices for enhanced Wi-Fi speed and range. Smarter bandwidth, distributes traffic using band steering technology. Cloud remote access and management, cool. Easy setup, that's always a good thing. And share your stuff, stream and share pictures, videos, and more with our free My D-Link SharePoint app. And there is a USB icon there, so I'm guessing there's a USB port on the router. Let's take a look at the other side. Box is a little bit damaged there. Let's see, so on the back we have 4 Gigabit LAN ports, cool. The internet port, of course, to connect your cable modem. There is a USB 2.0 port on the back, not 3.0, to share media from a USB storage device. That's not a huge deal, USB 3.0 versus 2.0, when you're talking about mechanical hard drives. It's not as big as you might think. Really not going over a network, especially, it's not really a huge thing. A power button on the side. There is a USB 3.0 port, however, which may come in handy to have for flash drives. But again, I mean, over a network, USB 3.0 versus 2.0, not as big as you might think, especially with mechanical hard drives. So, it has the 2 USB ports. That's very cool. It's got the power button on the back. I like that there's a USB 2.0 port on the back and not both on the side. So this way, if I did want to connect a mechanical hard drive to the back, I can do that with the USB 2.0 port and have it hidden on the side. So let's see what your PC needs. So this works with Windows 8, 7, Vista XP, Mac OS X 10.4 or higher. Of course, since this is a router, you can connect using any web browser, including in Linux. So it doesn't list Linux on the side, but of course you can use Linux. Let's see, it recommends using Internet Explorer 7 or higher, Firefox 12 or higher, Chrome 20 or higher, or Safari 4 or higher. Hopefully everybody's using something higher than that. Okay, so blah blah blah. Inside the box is let's see, move that down there. Inside the box is the actual router, of course, the guide, a power adapter, an Ethernet cable, Wi-Fi configuration card, and 3 detachable antennas. So a lot of the newer routers nowadays, they have like 6 antennas and 4 antennas. This has 3, but I do like the fact that they're detachable. That's a positive, because if you were to break one by mistake, or you in the future you found that you wanted to upgrade the antennas to some bigger antennas or more powerful antennas, you have that capability. All right, so let's go ahead and unbox this bad boy. How does this come out? Okay, there's a little flap in there. I like this material inside. I believe that's recycled materials. Let's go ahead and pull that off. And we'll look at the modem. Look at the router last. And let's see. So inside we have a let's see. Yes. Okay. So here is a card. So it's the It tells you what the Wi-Fi name is going to be, and it gives you a unique password. Again, you should always change that password, even though they're giving you a unique password on here, which is good for beginners because it doesn't even give you the opportunity to set it up unprotected. But you definitely want to change that. That's the only reason I'm showing it on the video, is that I am going to change that the Wi-Fi password. Let's see. Also inside is a connect to more, my D-Link cloud routers, cloud cameras. So it tells you different accessories you can buy. Enjoy media throughout your home by plugging in a USB drive. So it gives some tips, things that you might want to do with cloud storage. Good for a beginner. Inside, this is Routier Infogake Gigabit Double Bande. Is this Spanish or French? Oh, I think it's French because it lists Canada. So this is probably French. Put that to the side. And we want to look at the English one because that's what I speak. So this is the wireless AC1900 dual band gigabit cloud router. The model number is DIR-880L. So the DIR-880L. Cool. Okay. Inside there's just, tips about your router, different things to do. Let's see. Okay, it even tells you different what the lights will mean. This is very good for a beginner. I like so far that it comes with this nice card that someone could, if you look here, if you do decide to change the Wi-Fi name or the password, it's a little card you can fill out with a pen, and I like that for someone who's new to routers. They can fill out this card, stick it in a drawer somewhere, and if they ever forget, which I'll be honest, I help a lot of people with their routers, family members, and a lot of them forget what their passwords are. So when they get a new computer, for instance, they may not know what that is. This, they can just pull out the card and know. I like that feature. Also in the box is an Ethernet cable. Nice. I always like blue. For whatever reason, I like blue. Blue and yellow cables. Blue though, I prefer for Ethernet cables. Let's see. Also in the box. Oh, this is nice. This is actually pretty nice. So it's a power brick. It's not, it will take up some space by design, but I do like the fact that it's international. So I don't know how you would get additional adapters here. This is for the US, but if you wanted to, if you were going to be going overseas or somewhere, you could potentially get replaceable connectors for other countries. All right. Ooh, these are nice. Oh, let's see. Also in the box, I'm going to get rid of this now, is mounting screws if you want to mount this to your wall. I don't do that. I put it on a shelf. These antennas seem really nice, though. They're nicely designed. They feel nice. I like them. These are nice antennas. So let's go ahead and take a look at the router itself. So again, the same thing that was on that card before, they put on the top of the router, which is cool. I believe it should peel off with the plastic, though. It does. So it's there as a backup, I guess, in case someone doesn't realize what the card is or discards it. It's there. I'm going to peel off this plastic. Nice. So let's see. So on the top, we have little icon things here. Oops, let's see, get that with the glare. So we have power. It'll tell you if you're connected to the internet. Then it'll flash for the 2.4 gigahertz band, the 5 gigahertz band. Then there's the USB 2.0 port and the 3.0 port. So I guess those will light up when they're in use. Take a look at the sides. So on this side, there is a button. That's the WPS button for setting it up with easy access. On the back, we have the 3 antenna ports. Again, there's the 4 LAN ports. We have 3 antenna ports. The internet port for your cable modem. There's the USB 2.0 port, a reset port, and a power button. This does not have the ability to turn off the lights, which Netgear offers on their 2 routers, the Netgear Nighthawk X4 and X6. But at the same time, there's less LEDs in the front, and they're not facing the frontward, so I'm hoping that won't be really a distraction. And on the side, of course, we have a USB 3.0 port. You can get that to... There we go. USB 3.0 port, which of course is blue. So let's connect these antennas and see how it looks. So all 3 antennas are exactly the same. They have a little, they're like a matte black, and there's a glossy D-Link logo there. So let's go ahead and connect these. So I like that it doesn't matter which antenna goes where. Now you don't want to screw it in, once it starts to get tight, you don't want to screw it with the actual antenna. That's when you want to move to using the threaded part there. So there's one. I'm just going to screw this in. It's easier to screw it in this way, but again, as soon as you feel it get tight, like right there, you want to hand tighten the threaded part. Oh, that's interesting. The antennas can actually sway that way too. Interesting. Okay. That's an interesting design. Okay, cool. Very cool. I haven't seen that on other routers. And I like the top actually has like a carbon fiber print as well, which again, it's only for looks. It's not, it's not gonna do anything for performance, but at the same time, it looks pretty nice. So there we go. I like this because, again, a lot of the new routers have like 4 antennas, 6 antennas. This is, it's a little bit more, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a little bit more conservative, I guess I would say. It's a little bit more conservative. The carbon fiber on the top adds a little excitement to the design, but at the same time, it doesn't have a crazy amount of antennas. It's pretty basic, which I like. This is going to be going into my living room. There's vents on the front. I mean, the vents go all the way around, which is a positive. You want good cooling on this thing. There's vents all the way around. There's a WPS button. There's USB 3.0, 2.0. For $149, this is definitely looking like a good value. Now, I can't say that without testing it, of course. So we will be hooking this up in the Fajoli household to give it a try, and we will be reviewing this at betanews.com. Again, the Nighthawk X4, which I reviewed, is an amazing router. It's got the 4 antennas. It's really fast. It has, eSATA port. It has all USB 3.0. It's a really great router, but it's $249. And I can understand, nowadays, people spend less than that in their actual computer. I mean, you can get a Chromebook for $200. You might be hard-pressed to buy a router that costs more than your actual computer. So here is a less expensive router at $149 from a company that I really like in D-Link, that they offer really great products. And historically, I found good stability with their routers. And stability is my number one thing. I mean, speed is wonderful, but when it comes to a wireless router, I demand stability. If I have to reboot it even once, I'm a dissatisfied customer. So once again, thank you for watching my video. I apologize for my birds chirping in the background, but we will be reviewing this for betanews.com. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.